Good morning, friends. It's a Tuesday and Caden just got out of his orthodontist appointment and we're gonna have a little bit of time, I think, to go do something. Since we're on summer vacation, there's no schedules, right? And I was thinking it'd be fun to go to a Goodwill that I don't go to very often. The boys always like going. Come and join us. We'll see what we find. First, we're gonna get some acai bowls. We both got the Nutella bowls and we're gonna split one, Jackson and I. I'm not super hungry. It's a nice sofa. If someone likes a more traditional look. No, looks perfect. Nice. Look, this would be the perfect painting ladder. Look at it. Oh my goodness. I mean, why do there have to be so many nice things? I want that ladder so badly. Also, I would want this basket, but I don't need it. I could do without it, so maybe I should get the ladder. And then look at this. This is a pendant, and it's only $8. But I don't know if I have a project in mind for it right now. I'm in the fitting room. The lighting is a little weird in here. I have never done one of these strap style dresses before, and I don't think I'm gonna buy it just because you can see like where that ends, and I feel like it's a little tight, but I mean, I don't know. I just don't feel like it's me. But I kind of wanted to try it on. So we made a stop at Mission Thrift quickly because Caden had gotten some books here last week and he wanted to come back for some more because they were like the American history type novels, whatever. And I was like, oh, well, they'll still be here. Like, there's tons of them. There's a whole set, but we only grabbed a couple now. He came and looked and he can't find them. And I'm like, what? I sure figured they'd still be here. All right, I am at home and I did go ahead and get this step ladder. I was a little hesitant because it was $50, but like, it will be the best thing for painting. My grandpa has one like this. Well, he passed away, but they still have the ladder in Ohio. And I just remember how nice it was to be able to stand on a platform versus just your normal ladder rungs. And so I was like, you know what? I am going to be so thankful the next time I go to paint. I do quite a fair amount of painting. Haven't done it in a little while, but that is my favorite purchase for sure today. Okay, I'm looking a little disheveled at the moment, but I'm trying to quickly put my little pile of stuff together to show you what all I found. I did make a trip out last week. We went to Mission Thrift and World's Attic, and I think I had shown you guys a couple videos back, or a video back, some things that I had found there. And at World's Attic, I found like 15, I don't know what you call them, cotton, muslin style napkins. They do wrinkle, I discovered. There's two different types. The one is not as bad, but I had wanted to do like a little tablescape, and these are just like a good neutral. So I went ahead and washed them, but depending how you do it, it's, you know, it's fine. You could tie them. It doesn't matter if they're wrinkly. Jackson and Nick and them had gone to Goodwill here a little while ago, and he found a nice polo. And then today he found another one. This is Under Armour, I think. Yeah. And it's a nice one as well. It's like orange, pink, navy, two-tone with a navy collar. He also found some black shorts at Goodwill. I will say I could have found a lot more clothes today for the kids, but I couldn't bring myself to pay $5 a piece. There were, for instance, two different shirts, like Walmart, Wonder Nation or something. Just short-sleeved little shirts, and they were $4.99 a piece. And I'm like, yeah, but I can get those at Walmart for that price, I'm pretty sure. And it just, I'm like, if I don't need them, I just really have to be selective. Just year by year, it keeps getting more. However, I did get this uniform dress for Oakland, hopefully for this next year. Looks to be brand new, and I did pay $4.99, but that's a good price because I know that they can be, maybe on sale they'll be $15 or something, but this is the Cat and Jack brand, and I really like these for her. I did pick up this cute skirt. It's just a nice little fun addition for Harper. I think, well, it says a size 8, so Oakland might actually be able to wear it depending, but I'm thinking it might be a tad short on her. So I did get that one. Another time I had been at, I think, Mission Thrift. I found this hot pink cardigan, and it's kind of reading a little red, but it's more of like an actual hot pink. So I don't have anything like it, and I decided I'm gonna get it. I don't remember the price, a couple dollars I think, and it's Forever 21. Pretty thick, and right now the last thing I want to think about is sweaters, but you know, sometimes if you need to go in the store, or if we're going up north this summer, it'll be nice to have. Something else I found at Mission Thrift here the other week, or last week, were these plates, like a vintage looking plates. I wanted them for my tablescape, and I found 4 of this kind. The brand is Bell Garden. I don't think it's anything fancy, made in China. And then I found 2 of these that were matching, so I wanted a total of 6 plates so we could all have one. They weren't matching, but you know, they kind of went with my theme. And this is the Woodhill brand. So 2 of these and 4 of the others. Caden had found a couple books. I can't find all of them, and I'm not gonna bring all of them over here, but today we went back in to get more of this set. I just figured, sure as anything, they're gonna be there yet. There was like a probably this big a section of just these kinds of books, and he was like, no, he doesn't want to read them. You know, the last time I got there, he's the kind that will judge the book by its cover, and you can't always do that, you know. I convinced him that he needs to do that, kind of bartered with him a little bit. I was like, well, if you want one thing, you're gonna have to also read these. Ended up he liked them, as I thought he would. It's the American Adventure brand. It's very easy reading, but you know, they are gone. So he also found a little notebook for church. He just likes drawing in it and stuff. He often carries paper along, and this one was pretty much empty. I think it's more or less a journal as well, so I won't delve into that. And he found these pens, markers. I'm not sure what it is. They were actually like $4, and I was like, that's kind of steep, but I think it's a marker and a highlighter in one, it says. So he had gotten those the other time we went as well. And And of course I got the ladder. I'm trying to think if there's anything else off the top of my head that I can think. Almost forgot. We found a record. It's my first ever record because I got a record player recently and I've been wanting to find some records to play in it and I just haven't. And I found a Statler Brothers record. And it's actually pretty good. I think it's the best of the Statler Brothers. I really hadn't been familiar with them, although I know the name. We weren't like really familiar with their music, but kind of good. Good morning. It's another day. Looks to be a little bit more of a cloudy day here in Florida, so I'm going to take advantage of that and go hit a couple more thrift stores. I am in my mom's car this morning since my car is still at the shop. They are over in Switzerland actually doing their tours that they do, touring like our Anabaptist heritage that we have. We kind of come from those particular areas, and so they do that as well as some sightseeing, and they're gone for a little over a week. And so they said, sure, by all means use their car if we need it. So we did pick it up last night because I thought it might be nice to have a second vehicle. So I am actually going to go down to Mission Thrift in Venice, and I've not been to that one. It's a new one. We have a Mission Thrift here in Sarasota. There's some in Holmes County, yada yada. Anyway, I've been told that I should try out that one, so I'm gonna go check that one out. There's also another Goodwill in Venice that I've not been to in a long time, so I thought I might go see how those are. To have stuff like this false graph. I'm very impressed. It's very organized. Okay, tried a few things on. I found one thing that I think I'm gonna keep. It's a linen button-down skirt. It's a Christopher & Banks. And I don't have anything like it. I'm so impressed. And I actually found a tag that's half off. So it will be $12 originally, but it's $6. So wouldn't pair this together, but I'm happy about this. Oh my word. I feel like I donated this dress. But I wouldn't have donated it down here, so it had to be transferred down here if I actually did take it there. I mean, if not, it's exactly like the one I used to have. Hilarious. That's too funny. That's a cute dress. All right, next up, Goodwill. doing a try on. This is a white t-shirt. Actually really like it. And this is a Cable and Gauge brand. I do think this is in my color palette. And I think I might get it because I don't have anything like it. Well, look at me putting together a whole outfit. I don't know if I would actually wear it though. I'm undecided about these skirts. It's a Francesca's skirt, so I know it was expensive. And it's kind of fun. I just don't know, like, will I actually wear it? Maybe. I'm trying to decide. I tend to like skirts like this, but then when it comes down to it, I don't actually wear them that often. But the other problem is I'm short-waisted, and so where it needs to sit, I don't know. It does have a slit up the side a little bit. Does not have one. All right, I made it home, and hopefully I can show you guys what all I got without the kids wanting everything. I did find this bag of, I think, wiffle balls or something similar. The boys go through these quite a bit. I think they'll appreciate this. I also found this Gabby's dollhouse. The girls love Gabby stuff, and I've seen these before but never picked them up, and this one was only $4.99, so it needs a little bit of cleaning, but I think they're going to be quite happy. They've got all kinds of critters and things they love to play with, and I will say they play very nicely most of the time, and they have so many little things to like play with, just girly stuff, you know. And so I think they're gonna appreciate that. So if I don't show that in the haul, you've seen it already. What are you doing, Bo? Hi.
Now we gotta shut this door because
I showed the girls their dollhouse, and they immediately started playing with it. The neighbor friend was down here too, and so they were all trying not to fight over it, but kind of were, you know how that goes. So let me move on to Goodwill. This is a random find. Just some storage containers, or like the kind you could freeze stuff in. I'd say these are probably 2 cup, I'm guessing. They were $3.99, so I got those. And I picked up this leftover container. I do not have a lot of leftover containers, and I think it'll need a little bit of a scrubbing, but you know, try to get glass where I can at least. And this is a nice size. I did come home with the skirt, rather flamboyant. This one was $6.99. And I also brought the sweater home. This one was $5.99. And I left the top there. It was not priced, so they would have had to get someone to price it. But also, I noticed a little stain on the back, and it definitely wasn't like a new shirt. And I decided, you know what, I'm just going to leave it there. So I did. I found 2 things for Oakland. Another uniform top. This one might be a tad big yet, but I mean, she'll need it at some point. And then I got a swim shirt. All right, and that's it for Goodwill besides the wiffle balls, which Jackson loved, and the Gabby's Dollhouse house. Mission Thrift, I found this jacket for Oakland. I guess this is her day because I found multiple things for her, but they all can be handed down to Harper. This one was $5. It's a size 8. I just love having denim jackets, and she'll likely not maybe wear this right away, but she's in probably a 7 in general. And I also found this lavender sweatshirt. Really cute, just basic. This is what kind of brand is it? I can't really tell. Not sure. And this one was half off, so it would have been $2. Really nice condition, pretty color. And then my skirt, of course. And this one was also originally $12 because it's probably the nature of the item, but it was half off. So I really scored there. Okay, there's that. Also grabbed a pair of shorts. I often like having these for like swimming and stuff to put over their bathing suits. This one was $3. I think Harper could actually wear that too, so. I did get a couple books. I got a Amelia Bedelia book, Play Ball Amelia Bedelia. And I got a couple Boxcar Children books. These, Caden says he's not really into them anymore, but I figured if I see some, I'm going to get them because they're always good classics, and I grew up on Boxcar Children, so got some of those. And Oakland, I got you something that you can read. I think I remember one of the boys reading this book. Do you know what this says? It says biscuit.
Biscuit.
Yeah. See if you can read some of this.
Biscuit is yellow. Time for bed, Biscuit. Woof, woof.
This one I got purely out of reminiscing my childhood. The Magic Attic Club. I remember reading these. Oakland, these were books that I read when I was a little girl, and I might have to read them to you or wait till you're old enough. They're called the Magic Attic Club. There's a group of girls. Those are the girls in this club. Another one. Have you seen My Sister? It's a hardcover book. Not sure if Oakland can read this or not, but it has really pretty pictures. Not related to thrifting, I'm just wearing them right now, are these red sneakers. I just got them today and I'm kind of walking around the house with them to see if I for sure like them. But I found them on Amazon and they were on sale for like $35. And I checked the price again now. I think originally they're like $70. They're back up in the 60s, I think. These are the Cloud Foam Comfort. And I've been needing new tennis shoes. I have another like more of like a white and black style New Balance like walking sneakers type of thing. But I don't know what it was, but the red just really caught my attention. And they're Adidas, so they're a really good brand. And I typically wear mine for a pretty long time. And that is that. I hope you enjoyed tagging along today and the other day while I did some thrifting. Hopefully it was something that gave you some motivation to go do some thrifting yourself. I will probably be back with a vlog next week. As always, thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. I will see you all next time. Bye, friends.